All right, Evan. What did you have that was working so well today?
You know what? Every outing this year, I really haven't had my curveball or my slider. My slider was still kind of off today, but I adjusted my grip. Been working hard this week, and I got it back. I was snapping them off. So I think that was the key because I've been a two-pitch guy all year, and that just added a third dimension to it.
How cool was it having all your stuff against Miami? One of the bigger home games. You got a huge crowd here. How did that feel?
So probably the best feeling of my life, honestly. I mean, I've been waiting since I was 10 years old for this moment, and pitching against the U, nothing better than that. Shutting them down.
In the top of the sixth, 2 on, nobody out. The sacrifice makes it second and third, 1 out, and then you get out of that. How big was that in the game?
Oh, that fired me up. That was huge. I mean, when there's runners in scoring position, you just got to lock in more. You can't let the game overtake your focus or anything. So I just made good pitches, try to get a ground ball and get out of there. So did my job.
Obviously, Miami's a name brand school, but you guys, throughout the past couple of years, have proven that you're a force to be reckoned with as well. Is that something that you guys have it's galvanized this team?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, this program is a bunch of blue-collar guys that work harder than anybody else. So we're prepared. We're more prepared than anybody else.
And do you feel like you're the underdog when you go up against Miami, or do you feel like every time that you guys take the field that you feel you can win?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we're doing great so far. I feel like maybe we've only should have lost 1 or 2 games this year, but I mean, we're pretty overlooked, and we got a lot of talent. So I mean, we're never the underdog. So.
All right. Great.
How much did your 3 innings on Sunday help you out, considering that you had a layoff?
Right. I basically used the 3 innings on Sunday as a bullpen. Try to get my stuff back, make some pitches that I needed to work on, and that didn't really affect me today. I thought I had some good stamina and good velo on the ball, but that definitely sharpened me up for tonight.
Okay, what's your mindset when your team's known for its offense, and today you don't get it? But what's your mindset just going out there trying to?
My mindset is just get me one. That's all I need. In that situation when I'm cruising, just get me one. It's okay if you don't, but that's baseball.
Going into next week, lining up against another name brand school, as you said, Florida. What's the attitude going into this? You can shut out Miami.
Right. It's the same approach every week. They're all humans. They're in the same uniforms, so they're the same people as we are. I'm not afraid of anybody, and there's a good momentum going in next week. So.
And this is your first year here, but how much did you know about the crowds and how much they can show up for these big games?
Oh, well, when I was at my school last year, I heard about the turnout for this game last year, and they brought out bleachers and everything for the extra crowd, and so I was ready. It gets the adrenaline going.
How good does it feel to beat Miami?
Feels great. That's a quality ball club, quality team, and come out here in a midweek and beat a team like that, it's a lot of fun.
Seeing the ball go through on the right side, bringing around the game-winning run, what's going through your head?
Oh, I mean, words can't describe it. It's exhilarating. They had a great pitcher on the mound. Credit to him for shutting us down for as long as he did. But with an offense like ours, I mean, we're bound to break through at some point.
Talk about the crowd today. It was, as packed as I've seen it here at FGCU. Did you guys feed off that?
Yeah, absolutely. The crowd today was electric and a lot of fun to play in front of that many people, and expect them to keep coming out. I mean, this is a good ball club, fun team to watch too.
So Miami's a name brand school. Last year, you guys beat them 2 out of 3. This year, take the first one. You got 2 more in Miami this year. What type of confidence does it give you guys as a team, knowing that Miami's they've won all these College World Series, this program, and you guys are hanging with them and beating them?
Yeah. Well, I mean, first of all, we think we can hang with anybody. A name like Miami, Florida, it doesn't scare us. We're excited to play teams like that, and I think that's a reason why we succeed against schools like them. We're excited to play those schools. We're not gonna back down. We're always going to play our hardest, no matter what, no matter who we're playing.
And this was really a grinded-out win. Talk about the character on this team to be able to, not only do this tonight, but you guys have been winning games like this all year.
I mean, you could go back to the first weekend of the spring season. We won 3 of our 4 games opening weekend on walk-offs. That's the type of character we have. We never give up, no matter what the score is, and we're going to keep grinding until the last out's made and the game's over.
All right, that's good for me. Thank
you.
Cool.
Thank you.
How tough is it for you since you've been starting so much, coming off the bench? How have you made the adjustment?
It was hard. It's hard. I mean, it's always hard when you get sat down, but it's it's selfish to get mad about it, you know. But you know, coming in for that at bat, I just knew it was my opportunity. I didn't want to make it anything too big. Just wanted to come through for my team.
And how do you prepare yourself when you know you're going to make it in a bat in like the 8th inning? What do you do all game?
It just starts with mental preparation, and just coach talks about it all the time, the mental side of the game, and how we prep work on it a lot. And that's something that, you know, you just got to stay mentally involved in the game, and just be ready for when your number's called, and just be ready to go.
All right, Coach, how big of a win is this for your ball club?
Oh, it's big. Anytime you can beat Miami, Florida, or Florida State in front of a great crowd, the community was out here. It's a big win for our program.
Talk about what you saw from Evan on the mound tonight. Is this the best you've ever seen him?
It's the best we've ever seen. I mean, he was the bulldog tonight. I mean, 12 punches against a team like Miami. I mean, golly, he was really, really good.
He said that the difference for him was he felt that he had command of his curveball today. What was different that you saw from the dugout in terms of his stuff?
We were able to throw first pitch curveball for strikes, which I think got them off balance, and we were able to throw the fastball in breaking ball counts, especially early on. So I think that was very good for us.
Really a grinded out game for the offense. You know, in the 8th inning, a combined 4 hits in the game, and then you guys, you know, manufacture a run there in the 8th. What did that, I guess, how did that feel for the team?
Well, I think once we got one, I thought 1 or 2 was going to win this game, you know, and we got out of a situation in the 6th. I mean, Lumbert was great. That's a big strikeout. And then we scratched one in the bottom of the 8th, a big hit, I mean, off the bench from Lovell. I mean, that's just huge. And so we went to our closer, Herring, and he got a big time, a ground ball double play, and we beat the Hurricanes.
Has the attitude changed over the years? I know last year that you guys won 2 out of 3. This year you take the first one. You got 2 more against them. Is the confidence as high as it's ever been?
Without question. I think we can play with anyone in the country. But most of all, I think the kids believe they can play with anyone in the country. I think last year we're just building off what we did, and these kids are very confident.
And just so I know, I can look it up. What was the end of last year? How far did you guys make it?
We made it to a regional.
Regional, okay. And then I guess the last thing would be talk about the crowd. Did you guys feed off the
Oh, no
crowd?
question. I think our kids fed off the crowd, especially Evan. I think when Lovell got that hit, this place went crazy. It was really, really awesome for the kids to experience that. And again, I want to thank the community for coming out and supporting us.
What does it say about Eli, you know, coming out of the lineup and now coming in the 8th inning for a pinch hit?
Oh, he's a team player. I mean, he's a team player. It's all about the team. And that's who Eli Lovell is. He's a quality human being. He's a quality baseball player.
And how much do you think that the 3 innings this weekend helped Evan? He thought, you know, it was just good bullpen session. Is that something that, you know, think helped?
Without question. And it worked out for us. And I tell you what, that's the best he's been. And he was really, really fantastic. I mean, that goes down as one of the best games I've seen here at FGCU.
And you think you can use him on weekends for an inning, just if he's going to be a midweek guy?
We'll see. The good thing about Lumbert is he's a junior college kid, and he's used to throwing on 5 days rest. So, and he does have a rubber arm. So if anyone can bounce back, it's definitely Evan.
And what were your thoughts? I know it was this coach's last time coming here. I don't know if you have any memories.
Jim's a great guy. I tell you what, Jim's played us since the beginning in 2008, and he's a true class act. And he's one of the greatest coaches ever to coach in the college game. And it was great for him to be here tonight and for us to give him a little going away present, because he deserves it. He's one of the best we've ever seen in college baseball.